The future over the Tata Steel plant in Port Talbot has been under the spotlight for many years now, and tonight concerns again that thousands of jobs could be at risk. It follows speculation that the company could switch off its giant blast furnaces to replace them with electric arc furnaces. Here's our political correspondent, OWAIN PHILLIPS.
Two blast furnaces, the heart of Port Talbot steelworks. But in future, could they be replaced by an electric alternative? Reports suggest this is one option Tata Steel, the plant's owners, are considering, leaving unions and workers worried.
We know that there's talks going on with government at Westminster, but the reality is we've had no information whatsoever, and that's very frustrating. So we're all in the dark, from a trade union perspective and from a workforce perspective. Nobody knows what's happening. We're all waiting to find out.
So what's this all about? Well, at the moment there are two blast furnaces here, using coal and iron ore to make steel. These reports suggest that Tata are looking at electric alternatives, using scrap metal. It would be better for the environment, but would mean significantly fewer workers.
It would have an absolutely massive impact, and there's a very large number of the workforce in Port Talbot are employed in what we call the heavy end, where the blast furnaces are, and so it would have an absolutely massive impact, and that's why it's so important that Tata Steel sits down and has a proper conversation with trade unions and with the workforce.
Welsh Secretary Simon Hart was in Port Talbot today visiting this PPE production line. Rotortherm are producing 50,000 pieces a day, but the questions over Tata dominated.
What I'm not going to do is enter into a sort of speculative game about what might or might not happen. What I want to see is a sustainable steel industry in Wales. We've started that process with CELSA. There are discussions with Tata, and the great thing is, and there is a positive in this, we are talking
two blast furnaces?
We're talking about the future of steel in Wales.
Commit to two blast furnaces, Mr. Hart.
I'm committing to the future of steel in Wales. You
not
can't
to two blast furnaces.
You can't ask me for more than that on the back of a rumour.
In a statement, Tata Steel say discussions with the UK government continue and it would be inappropriate to comment. They stress no decisions have been made. But workers here fear the future of this site is again on the table. OWAIN PHILLIPS, ITV News in Port Talbot.